we have some questions from some of the schools out there that are watching today. Thank you very much, Micah. All right, our first question is from Elliot in Charlotte, North Carolina. And he wants to know, why are there more insect pollinators than mammals, birds, or reptiles?
Well, there's actually more insects in general than birds and reptiles. So there's millions and millions of species of different kinds of insects, and insects have been evolving for 400 million years old. So they've been around this planet for a long time and have diversified into many, many different species. So that's why we see so many species that have learned how to pollinate plants.
Thank you, Sean. Thank you, Micah. Now this next one is from Mr. Hardy's class in Cave Junction, Oregon. So, is the way bees pollinate different from the way that butterflies pollinate?
That's a good question. The bees will many times actually go into the flowers. We saw the flowers that bees could actually walk into. They'll land on flowers as butterflies do, but then some bees do what's called buzz pollination. They go up to the flower and they wiggle and make a jiggling vibration, which actually showers them in pollen, which butterflies don't do, because butterflies really rely on that long proboscis.
I see. Do we have another question? I think Micah has one for us. Let's see. This next one is from Mrs. Martin's class. It's a third grade class in Indiana Creek Elementary in Carrollton, Texas. Now, can too much pollen make us sick?
Can too much pollen make us sick? I'd say yes, because I'm one of those people actually who's allergic to oak pollen that flies through the air. So I either take tablets or I do get shots. Okay.
All right, and we have one more question coming up. Thank you, Micah. And this is from Bartlett Wolf Chase Homeschool Group in Memphis, Texas. What types of insects could you use to get rid of pests? That's a great question.
Well, lots of different insects will help you to get rid of pests. So things like ladybugs, or also called ladybird beetles, because they're actually beetles, they're not bugs. Also, lots of wasps will hunt other insects and help keep them under control.
Thank you very much. And now it's time to wrap this section up, and we're going to continue out there to buzz in to the email address on your screen and send in those questions so we can answer some of them later on in the segment.